I have just spent 3 hours with my kids cleaning their rooms this morning, and I have all this garbage. But it's not just garbage, it's like stuff that they don't need anymore. That was under their bed, you know, in the closet, blah, 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 blah. And in here I have 12 pairs of really worn shoes that are going in the trash. They're not even, I don't even want to give them away. But the reason why I'm showing them to you is because I want giveaway credit. So I have 12 pairs of shoes. That's counting as 12 items. Okay guys, it's starting to get a little crazy because this week I got to get rid of 133 things. So I am getting rid of these shoes. These ones just never really work out. The new ones that I bought not long ago really hurt my feet. I cannot, I've tried over and over again, and they're just not made very well. The heel rubs up and gives me a blister, and it's just on both of these. So those are practically new. Those are leaving. These ones, I really loved these, and I wanted these to work so bad. They're by Kenneth Cole. They're brand new, but you know, they've got this really cool leopardy thing going on. But they kill me. They hurt right here. I'm very particular about, you know, walking around in pain and not wanting to do that. I really like these, but when I wear them, they don't make my feet look attractive. And when something's too pointy like that, it just doesn't really work out for my feet. These are, I think they're what? Liz Clay. I thought these would be cute, but these kill my feet up here. They hurt, and I cannot. Then my feet have to be like the one thing that I have to have comfortable. These, I love these sandals, but they're too big and they slip off and make me fall. I'm just done with those. I just never do wear them. These just feel like I've got clown feet when I have these on. I like them, but you know, they're just not very practical. They slip off. And then I've got a few pair that I'm just throwing in the trash over here. So I've got 12 pair that are leaving me today. I also have a few things here. This is the scale that I use now. This is the first scale that I bought, and it just is so wonky. It does whatever it wants. It's like anywhere from 4 to 7 pounds off. I don't have time for that. So that is going. You ever notice how the thrift store has a ton of scales that just went wrong because they're never right? So that's one thing. I've got some craft thingies here for the kids. 1, 2, 3, 4. These little craft kits. 5. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stamping kits in here, and I just have a lot of stamping stuff, so I'm going to pass that on for somebody else. So that's about, what, 10 items or so? All right, time to get rid of movies. You know, I got quite a collection of VHS that I need to get rid of, and so I just keep going through them. So some of these you might not even believe I still have. Jeremiah Johnson. That is from the 70s, and my husband liked that movie. I've got Batman, Ben-Hur, Schindler's List. These are good movies, but some of them I just haven't seen for a while, and I don't really think we will. Like this one is just too exhausting to watch very often. It's very heavy. Father of the Bride, Beaches. This one is The Abyss. Remember that one? Enemy Mine, Lou Gossett Jr. and Dennis Quaid. Envy, kind of a funny little one. Funny little movie there. Romancing the Stone. How about that one? That was interesting, huh? A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. That's kind of a music video almost. Secrets and Lies. This was a very interesting one. Now, I got this from the library. I bought it. They were getting rid of it. And it's about a woman who got violently attacked and had a baby out of that attack. And later, her daughter, the baby, comes looking for her to check out the relationship, where she's from and all. And it's just really, it's a good story, but it is very heavy. It is very heavy and really emotionally draining. So I did watch it a couple times, but I just don't see myself, you know, constantly. It's not like watching by any means. The Outlaw, Josie Wales, Raising Arizona. This is something my sister did for me years ago because I used to love Martha Stewart. 6 hours of Martha Stewart, tape 1. And so I had a lot of these. She's so sweet. But honestly, I've watched them all before, and I don't really have time right now. So maybe I'm going to send that on to somebody else who's a Martha Stewart fan. That was before her prison sentence, of course. Poor lady. She got caught doing things she wasn't supposed to. Convince Them in 90 Seconds. This is a book that my husband never really had time to read, or maybe he did read it and he's done with it.
I'm just going to pass it on. Lead Like Jesus. Again, you know, I used this in a small group that we were leading before, and it's a pretty good book for a small group, but I've read it already, so I'm going to pass that on. So I've got, I think, 17 things here that I'm going to be adding to my pile. So I'm up to like, I don't know, 53 or so. Toiletries that I got out of the bathroom that I'm not using anymore. I'm going to get rid of them. There are 10 items here. I've got makeup remover going in the trash, lotions that are going in the trash. This is going in the trash is only a little bit of the color, even though I do like the color. This here, super dry, never dried my nails. I don't know why they call it that. It doesn't do anything. It's just kind of dumb. All right, this was given to me, and which is really sweet, but these two, I do not like musk. I'm not a musk person, never have been, so I will pass that on to somebody else who wants that. This is brand new hair color that I've never used, and I probably won't use that one. It's a little too red. This came in a kit or something. I don't know how I got this. This is like for some thinning hair or something like that, and I don't remember really buying it. So I think it came in a kit with some other things, and it's almost new. So anyway, there's 10 items here, and those are leaving.
I thought I needed 53 more items for the 133 left this week, and I went into my children's closet, and there's 3 of them, and they hand me down to the last one. So mostly the littlest one had things that were just too small. So I just raided the closet and I cleaned out the stuff that I've been needing to do this for a while. So this is cleaning out the kids' closet. There are 57 things in there, I think 57 or so. And then I needed 15 more items. So no problem with that. I just had to raid some toys. I mean, there's always miscellaneous toys that I got to get rid of that just don't even get played with. They don't make any sense. And so I just grabbed them and I started cleaning them out. Trust me, there are a ton of these. So they're not even going to miss these. And that's it. I've got 133 items for this. So getting ready to head out to the gym just now. But that's 133 items. I am so grateful for this purge, this challenge to declutter, because I feel like there's just so much more spring cleaning I have to do. And I'm seeing the end of the month coming up, and I'm starting to feel sad because this is really giving me the motivation to keep cleansing and decluttering, and I'm going to run out a month and I'm still going to have more to get rid of. So I hope that I can keep it going after that. And just, you know, it's really helping me though, because it's making me feel like having dreams of being a minimalist. You know what I mean? I always wanted to be a minimalist, but it just never ends up that way. When you have kids, it's very hard to be a minimalist because they drag in lots of little things. I mean, even if they're little pieces of paper that they collect at different places of the day, those pieces of paper become precious to them for some reason, and they can't get rid of them. But you have, you know, kids just seem to accumulate things, you know, little bits of things, and it's those little bits of things that sometimes it drives me nuts on some days. But and it's not all their fault, because in the next round, I have to tell you, I have a dirty little secret here. I love to collect sunset magazines, and I just always have. It started with Martha Stewart Living magazines and the like, you know, anything that had like home decor and food ideas and things like that, and holiday ideas. I would start to, I mean, it would just like, it like lowers my blood pressure, and it used to just help me to calm down. And so I was always pulled toward those. Then I couldn't get rid of the magazines because, of course, they have all these wonderful recipes, and I was always going to cut them out, but I never did. So then I ended up having those. Believe it or not, I've gotten rid of all my Martha Stewart magazines, but they've been replaced by Sunset magazines. And I have some, I mean, no, I'm not going to show you that I have like a room with magazines as tall as the ceiling, but I do have a lot of magazines. And I have to tell you, I don't care what the date is, I love Sunset magazines. And Gourmet magazine, I like that one. Food and Wine, there's a few of them that I like. I'm a foodie, so I love to read about this stuff. And I don't care if it's from the 70s. I will keep it, I'll browse through it. I'll intend to go back and cut some things out, and I never do, so then I'll save the magazine. So anyway, I'm going off. In any case, I'm giving you a sneak peek of what we're getting rid of next time. going to take a lot, but I'm going to get rid of some of my magazines next time. But we're also going to continue in the garage. And I think what I'm going to do is take a before photo and then an after photo of the garage for you next time. So I look forward to sharing that with you then. All right, I'll let you go for now. I want to thank our host, Gina Pearson, for this wonderful declutter challenge. I really do appreciate it. Gina, it's made all the difference to me in this spring and helps us move forward into the new year. And I have a new mindset too, because it's really helped me to, I was thinking about this for a while because I wanted to stop gathering things, you know what I mean, like a little squirrel bringing nuts home into my tree, then it doesn't fit anything else anymore. But for some reason there was this compulsion still to go gather a few nuts and bring them back home, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't even want to go to the store. I've actually not been back to my favorite thrift store for a while. I might go there again, but next time I go, I'm going to go with a bag of donation before I walk out with anything. So anyway, I'm really going to try to hold to that concept and that rule of get one thing, discard two things. You know what I mean? And so it's really changing my mindset, and I'm moving forward with that. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. I hope that you are out there purging this month too and decluttering your space and getting ready for spring. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.